Now we play from lower octave power to higher octave power, one breath, one note. Okay, and then we complete our introductory things with this. So one note, one breath, as long as you can take up. Okay, lower octave power. Then next lower octave dha. Next lower octave mi. Middle octave sa. Middle octave re. Very good. Middle octave ga. Middle octave तीव्र मा. Middle octave pa. Middle octave dha. Middle octave ni. Higher octave sa. Higher octave re. Higher ga. Higher octave ma. And the last higher octave pa. Very good. Now the only one thing remaining is to play the ma in a natural form, that is actually half, not the full. Why we didn't play it half before? Because it may confuse you with the blowing and all the things. Now it is very simple. This finger, either you shift it upwards like this, okay, or you lift it from the front of it using this, first joint like this or second joint. Okay. Now how much to lift, it is a matter of vocal. Okay. So first you have to sing the ga, and then accordingly you decide where should be the ma. Okay. Or you can use the tanpura also. I put the ma in that tanpura. Ma. frequency we need to get, and so you start lifting your finger or sliding your finger till you reach this frequency and it matches with the tantura. Okay, see. I start with the ga. Lift it gently so that you can break it, you can pause it. थोड़ा सा ऊपर उठाए, correct. Again, start with the ga, ga, ma. Sing it. So first, try to sing the ga, ga. Now the same amount you have to open. Yes, correct. Perfect. It may differ from flute to flute. It may differ from person to person. So technically it's a 50%. Okay, but it is not always 50%. Sometimes it's bamboo is that, and your blowing is strong. Then you have to keep it lesser than 40%, 50% like this. Okay, so it's always by singing we get it, by tanpura. Okay. Both is good. Whichever you are comfortable. If you find this is good, you can lift it. If you find this is good, you can. Now do the same with the higher octave ga and the higher octave ga. Yes, Arun ji, बताइए.
गमक बजाए जब ये साइड से उठाना आसान है या फ्रंट से उठाना आसान है?
दोनों आसान है, दोनों सही है. आपको जो कन्वीनियंट लगता है. Like I prefer to play it from side. Okay, but for other half notes I play it from front. Okay. So it may differ from hole to hole, note to note. Okay. Which you feel it's easier for you to maintain that accuracy, you go with that.
नहीं, सपाट के टाइम पे ठीक है, पर जब हम लोग गमक बजाएंगे तो
if you having a slide, you can take it side by side like this. Ma, 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 ma. It is possible.
Okay.
Or if you like to have it from side, if you like to have it from front, you can have it from.
Okay. Fine. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Is this sound clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, thank you. So higher octave ga and higher octave ma. Down. That's all. Okay. Very good. इनिशियली जो बजाते हैं उसमें म हल्का सा कम है ऊपर में, नीचे वाला मिडिल वाला ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा या तो ज़्यादा ब्लो देना है या तो हल्का सा उसको चढ़ा के रखना है, ठीक है। और थोड़ा सा खोलिए। वेरी गुड। अरुण जी बजाइए। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। You can keep the microphone on, no problem. Keep it. If there
Okay,
is
sir.
more than one person, then we'll see. Otherwise, you can keep it on. Okay.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now we'll be playing pa dha ni sa, all with the Shuddha Ma. Okay. Now let me print my video. Anuji, better now we close it because it will come to recording as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we play 2 notes per breath. Okay, keeping ma as a Shuddha. Now while playing pa, keep it half. Okay, as the ma value. Before we were playing Tibra Madhyam, so we will be playing full. While playing pa, even middle octave pa also you can use this technique. Only in the lower octave pa you have to close all 6 fingers. Okay, because middle octave pa we need to switch to pa to ma to pa rapidly. That will help us opening it half. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3, start. Breath. this is the entire range of the flute that we can play from. This is all about introductory thing. So now what we are going to do after this is, yes, please. Due to this humidity, that's okay. It happens. You know, either you can clean them. Okay. You mean the sliding from the this thumb side or the blowing side? Okay. See, you should try having this balance without playing. Just having this way. Right? This one. Just keep it there. Yeah. And try to balance it. Okay. So this will give an idea that which finger has what role to balance it. Mostly it is the thumb, down hand thumb, this little finger, and the chin. Okay. Yeah. And when you are putting it, it should be going inside this, inner curve here. This outer curve will fit into this. Yeah. So that part is okay. That part is okay. Just balance the flute here better. And when you are holding them, don't hold so tight, because sometimes holding them tight also make them rotate the bamboo kind of thing. And in the beginning, because we are much nervous, so that sweating is also there, and we are working too much hard on this, so that all things in the beginning may affect like this. Eventually it will be okay. Always try to send that message to the mind that whenever you are holding it or playing it, it should be very soft. It should be as soft as possible. Suppose if you are playing something higher octave, so that all the pressure is there on the fingers as well. Okay, just that time try to relax the finger, because it has nothing to do with the octaves, nothing to do with other things. Only it's a blow which controls. No? So easy fingering will help you to make it out with ease. Okay. So the answer to your question is, you should first have a practice of sitting for 2 minutes, having Tivrama position, this one, without blow, just to understand what is the role and what will take care of which thing. Correct. Okay. And then whenever you are playing anything, just keep your fingers free or easy. Okay. Whenever you feel okay, I am putting it so hard, just relax it. Okay. Any question?
No.
Okay. अरुण जी, आप कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं?
Sir.
Okay. So now we go for the next, or we can say semi-introductory. These are called the alankars. Okay. Now the alankars are equally important for each music practice. Let it be instrumental music or let it be vocal music. It actually gives you the control over the notes that you have. Okay. Like first we learn the ABCD and then we learn the E, just like that. So how to use those symbols correctly, so that to produce the sentences in future. That is through the ragas and everything. Okay. So people, they generally play this alankars into two range. First is this only middle octave range, from Sa middle to Sa higher. Okay. But it's better to play them into full range, because whenever you are playing anything into music, even if you are going to play a song, it will cover mostly of 3 octaves. Okay. So we'll play this alankar, and we'll try to understand this alankar into full pa to pa range, not only into sa to sa range, but full pa to pa range. And before that, there are multiple way of writing them. Okay, people, they write the full alankars, ascending, descending, everything. But we will just go with some rules and their numerical form. Okay. So let me first define this range nicely, so it will be easy to understand, and then we start writing them. We start understanding them, playing them. So now I write them horizontally, so it will be easy for making the alankars.
I think just to bring some.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So starting.
It's better सर, आपने लिखने के बाद दिखाई है.
हाँ जी.
आपको लिखने में दिक्कत हो गई सर.
Right.
अच्छा.
Thank you.
That's all.
Thank you. Why don't you take this kind of seat, no? It will give you better support as well. उसके ऊपर उसको रख के बैठे, अच्छा लगेगा और Okay?
Okay.
Have water?
Yeah, I got it.
So, now the same range what we were playing, I have written them horizontally. Pa, dha, ni, lower octave, sa re ga ma pa dha ni middle octave, and sa re ga ma pa high octave. So now we are just making different sequences of them. That's what we call as alankar. And the sequences will have two ways. One is from the right hand side to left hand side, what we call as ascending, okay, going higher, and coming from the left hand side to right hand side is coming down, what we call as a descending. Okay. But what to do, how to connect them, or which kind of pattern that we create, that we will go through this number, that will decorate through the numbers. So suppose if I want to say that we make a pair of three notes, okay, pa, dha, ni, then the same thing we'll do with the dha, so it will be dha, ni, sa. Same thing we'll do with the ni, will be ni, sa, re. Now this sentence, that putting three notes together, can be converted as a numeric, and that is what we call as a 1, 2, 3. Now how it is? So 1, 2, 3 means you apply 1 as a pa, and what you get from the pa as a second and third note, that is your phrase that you need to make it. Okay, so pa is a 1, 2 is a dha, and 3 is a ni. Pa, dha, ni. Now this as a 1 has done, so now make this part as a 1. Okay, so we have to apply this rule to each note one after another. So putting dha as a 1, 1, 2, 3 will be dha, ni, sa. Once you get the output, you shift your 1 from next note. Ni, sa, re, and these things keep on going till you get a note by which, applying this 1, 2, 3, you will hit the higher octave part. That is your last phrase. Okay, so as ga as a 1 will be ga, ma, pa. So once you hit the pa, that means now there is no possibility to make the next note as a 1, because it will demand the next higher note, which is not in our range. Okay, so this is called the alankar, or this is called the way of putting them into numerical form, which is very easy to understand, it is very easy to share with other people. Now this was the ascending part of it. Now how the descending? So descending will come positive number this direction. So this will be 1, and 2 and 3 will be like this and this respectively. Okay. So putting pa higher as a 1 in a descending order, the second note is a ma and ga, it will be pa, ma, ga. Then if this is done, then this is the point to be 1. This is a 1, 1, 2, 3, ma, ga, re. Done. Then this will become 1. Ga, re, sa. This will become 1. Re, sa, ni. And all the way up to the note where you get pa as your last note. Okay, or pa is your phrase last note. So ni is a 1, 1, 2, 3 will be ni, dha, pa. Okay, then after we cannot take the or pa as a 1, because that will demand the notes which are not in our range. Okay, so this is how we will address our alankar. In this order, the very first and easy order that you already played is just 1. Okay, that means just play each note one time in ascending order and each note one time in descending. That's what we already played. Okay, the next alankar can be 1, 2. Okay, so how it will be 1, 2? Pa is a 1, pa dha. Play everybody. Start. I will sing, you play. Okay. Pa is a 1, pa dha dha, not me, dha. Pa dha. Next dha is a 1, dha ni. Ni is a 1, ni sa. Sa is a 1, sa re. Re is a 1, re ga. Ga is a 1, ga ma. Ma is a 1, ma pa. Pa is 1, pa dha. Dha is 1, dha ni. Ni is 1, ni sa. Sa is 1, sa re. Re is 1, re ga. Ga is 1, ga ma. Ma is 1, ma pa. Now the descending. Descending mein pa as a 1 and the 2 will be ma. This will be the direction. Okay. Pa ma ga re sa ni dha dha pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa ni dha and dha pa. This was alankar 1, 2. Then we go for 1, 2, 3, but before we play it together. Okay, so let me write all the alankars that we have to play. So the first alankar was 1, 2. Second alankar, first alankar was 1, second alankar 1, 2. Next was 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 3. 1, 3. That we'll discuss how to go. Another is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. These all are very basic alankars. Okay, but it is important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just like a phone number. Okay, this one. If you want, you can take a picture of it. And these are very commonly used alankar in music practice. Okay, this is nothing new that I am giving to you, but I want you to understand this process of making of alankar. Okay, it is not about writing them, it is about processing them. So no matter what alankar you are playing, whether it is a longer one, easy one or difficult one, your mind should be calculating this thing instantly. Okay, it should not be like you have remember these things and you are playing it, unlike a song. Okay, It should be coming through your mind. You should be processing it, no matter how slow. Let it be slow, but it should be. You should be able to see this range, okay, in your mind, and you should be applying these rules to them so that you can make it out. Okay, must write this range. Okay, this range should be only written on your page. Else you just keep on writing the numerics, whatever alankars you want to play. Okay. Now let's play 1-2 together, and then we'll go for 1-2-3 another.
सर वो
Yes.
जो लास्ट अलंकार जो है
Yes.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 है वो.
हाँ, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2.
ओके ओके सर.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2.
ठीक है सर. ओके सर.
Now the challenge for playing 1-2 is you have to repeat that note second time as well. So pa dha dha ni. Okay. So here you have to play dha 2 times. So there are multiple ways of doing so. First way of doing so is tapping. Okay. If you are blowing continuously, then only. Okay. See. Tapping is like splitting your note through the fingers. Okay, mostly you hit the down note and that will split your note. But it is not mandatory to do with this tapping only. Another way is a stroke. Now what is stroke? This is very important to understand. Now onwards, whatever you try to play, you play with the stroke coming through the tongue, like 2. Okay. So like suppose I am playing pa da dha ni. So the blow should be 2 2 2. Now why it is required? Because see, this is a wind instrument. When you are playing some key instrument, you have a feedback by pressing that key. Here you are actually opening the hole. Okay, so there is no much feedback coming through that as if you are playing them or as if you are singing them. Even by singing, you utter that notes, no? So that gives the body the feedback. But when you are playing this kind of instrument, there is no feedback. So this can give you the body to your imagination. What exactly you are trying to play and how exactly you want them. Okay, it's not mandatory to always play everything with the stroke, but try as much as you can play with the stroke. Okay, and this stroke will help you to produce the same note multiple times because all you need to do is to do again and again on this. Okay, see now I am doing this with the stroke, deriving this pada dhani with the stroke. Obviously, it is not as good as the tapping because tapping involves finger movement. Here is just a blowing movement which we are highlighting that note which we are doing. Okay, and the third and very beginning kind of thing what we can do generally is just you cut the blow and re-blow to do so. Okay, like this. So we can start with this the beginning. Then you start with the stroke. Okay, when you are continuing your blowing, and once you are good with the stroke by playing this repetition of the note, then you go with the tonguing, tapping. Okay, so let's just begin with this normal cutting the blow and re-blow again. Okay, any doubt? Anything? Yes. Sure. Only the place where I will take breath, there I don't need to take. Okay, because at some point I have to take breath. So that by new breath it will be separated. But when we are continuing the breath, that time only we have to tap it on. Okay. Suppose I take a rule that I will play 4 phrases in one breath. That means I will tap 3 times. The fourth one I will just take breath with that. How to tap pa? Because tapping pa, that means you need ma into it. Okay, and going from ma to pa that quick is very difficult. So we have a shortcut for that. What shortcut is? First you should have this ma open. Okay, that we generally practice by playing pa. You keep this ma half. Now by opening this re finger, sa to re finger, will give you the ma. Okay, you don't need to open this full. In a higher speed I am talking about. Okay, in a normal speed you can open ma normally. So this is a pa with all close and the first half open. First is half open. This ring finger just I have to open and close. Opening will be ma and closing will be pa. Okay, it's a reverse phenomenon. In general, what you do to tap the sa, close it and open it. Here we have to open it and close it. So opening is ma, closing will be pa. So pa 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 pa. Technically pa ma pa ma pa ma pa. But this finger has to be open half. Okay, right? Only this finger, only ring finger. Keep this half open, nothing to do with this, and just ring finger will open and close. So first close, of course, to play the pa, correct. Pa pa ma pa ma pa ma pa. Okay. Then we go next. The dha ni ni sa sa re re ga. If you want to take breath before it, you can take it, not a problem. So wherever you are taking breath, you don't need to tap it. Otherwise, it will be 2 times tapping, 2 times repeating of this. Okay, let's start over from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, start. While coming down, tapping is the same. Okay, so there is no any change in tapping notes or tapping position. It will remain the same. Pa ma ma ga. So I know it will take some time to understand this stepping and everything. Just what you are going through, you can note down few of them. What you believe you need to remember. What you understood well, that's fine. That you can omit. Okay, so that when you sit for the practice at home, you can step down and all those things you can make it correctly. Okay? Anyway, these videos will also be available afterwards, so that you can watch and relearn from these videos as well. But better you write the things at the same time. What is important to you in your language, so that will give you better handbook. Okay, so now we go with the next alangar. I want one of you to just play one alangar, and then I will accompany them. Okay, Sushri, you start with 1, 2, 3, playing 1, 2, 3. Probably descending. Very good. Let's play together, all together. Descending. alankar very slowly in the beginning. There you should focus only on the octaves, correct sequences, your breath. Okay, and do not try to play everything into one breath. Better you do just one breath, one phrase. If it is a phrase of 3 notes, 2 notes, 4, just one breath. Okay, and if it even it's going longer like all these other phrases, then you can also divide. Okay, so better is always to take a more and more breath. It's not good to play everything into one breath. Okay, it's a myth. People they believe that okay, if I can play this longer, that longer with that one breath, it may be your stamina, but musically it is not required. Just like how we speak, we always take the breath in between. We don't speak everything into one breath. Doesn't require. It's like that. Now the next alankar is a 1-3. Okay. Now in the importance of this 1-3 is it's a jumping alankar. Okay. That means from 1, that is let's say pa, you go to the third note directly. That is ni. So pa ni. Then the next note will be the dha for sure. Okay. For as a pointer you cannot skip any note. So pointer will be on the each note one after another. From that note you have to apply that rule. Okay. So after pa, the next is a dha. Dha will become one. From dha to third note is a dha sa. If you just look at this chart, we want a third note from each pointer. Pointer means a note which we believe is a 1 at a time. So like right now pa is a pointer. So pa ni is a third note. Okay. Now you shift your pointer to the next note. So dha will become 1. From there dha sa as a 1-3. Then you shift it to ni re sa ga re ma ga pa ma dha pa ni dha sa ni re sa ga re ma ga pa. Once we hit the pa, that is the last. Now descending. Pa is the one, and the third note we have to take it in the descending direction. So pa ga ma re ga sa re ni sa dha ni pa dha ma pa ga ma re ga sa re ni sa ga ni pa. Okay? Just play. One breath,
Yeah.
one phrase.
Just to put on the board.
Yeah.
That's very.
Better?
Yeah, that's good.
1, 2, 3, start. pa, Okay. The next alankar is 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy alankar. Everybody knows this alankar and they practice them because of its even nature. Okay. It goes 4 plus 4 plus 4. There what you should try is to play them 4 notes into one breath if possible. Okay. That again depends on the speed. If you are playing it so slow, you have to divide them. If you are playing in a moderate speed, you can play easily 4 notes per breath. Okay. So you try. I am singing. You play. Try. 1, 2, 3, start. Pa dha ni sa da ni sa re ni sa re ga sa re ga ma re ga ma pa ga ma pa da ma pa da ni pa da ni sa da ni sa re ni sa re ga sa re ga ma re ga ma pa. Descending. Pa ma ga re ma ga re sa ga re sa re sa ni da sa ni da pa ni da pa ma dha pa ma ga pa ma ga re ma ga re sa ga re sa ni re sa ni da sa ni da. Now we try to play little faster in a way that we can play 2 phrases per breath. Okay. 1, 2, 3, start. Descending. Okay. The next Alankar 1 2 1 2 3. So again we have to look at this board. Taking pa as a 1. 1 2 will give us pa dha. Then again 1. That means again pa 2 3 dha ni. Okay. So in a combination 1 2 1 2 3 from pa is a pa dha pa dha ni. Okay. Play. I will singing, you play. Pa dha pa dha ni. Dha is a 1. Dha ni da ni sa. Ni is a 1. Ni sa ni sa re sa re sa re ga re ga re ga ma ga ma ga ma pa ma pa ma pa da pa da pa da ni da ni da ni sa ni sa ni sa re sa re sa re ga re ga re ga ma ga ma pa. Descending. Pa ma pa ma ga ma ga re ga re sa re sa ni sa ni sa ni da ni da ni dha pa ma pa ma ga re sa ni da ni da ni da pa. Okay, let's we play together once more. Slightly faster because slow you experience already. 1, 2, 3, start. Very good, descending. Now we go a similar alankar which has 3 plus 4 pattern into this. It has a 2 plus 3 pattern, 1 2 1 2 3. Now 3 plus 4 pattern. Okay. Let's we sing together. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. That is the rule for this alankar. Okay. So from pa it will be pa dha ni sa. Okay. Pa dha da ni sa re ni sa re ga sa re ga ma re ga ma pa ga ma pa dha ma pa dha ni pa dha ni da ni sa, da ni sa re, ni sa re, ni sa re ga, sa re ga, sa re ga ma, re ga ma, re ga ma pa. Closing. Descending. Pa ma ga, pa ma ga re, ma ga re, ma ga re sa, ga re sa, ga re sa ni, re sa ni, re sa ni da, sa ni da, sa ni da pa, ni da pa, ni da pa ma, dha pa ma, dha pa ma ga, pa ma ga, pa ma ga re, ma ga re, ma ga re sa, ga re sa, ga re sa ni, re sa ni, re sa ni da, sa ni da, sa ni da pa. Pramodi, start with ascending. Ma, ma pa dha, ma pa, again ma. Very good. Very good. Descending. Very good. You try ascending.
Yeah.
Slowly. Okay. Very good. Very good. Re ga ma, pa, ga ma. Correct. Very good. Sa, re, ga. Very good. All together descending. Okay. Then second last is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this has a ascending descending combined, but it is not actually the ascending and descending of the alanka. The pattern is like that. We can say up and down pattern, zigzag pattern. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from pa it gives pa, da, ni, sa, and it requires fifth note, the next note. From there 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So you take a U-turn from the next note, not the same. Okay, and that's why you are not reaching to the first note, but you are reaching to the second note, which is actually the next note as a one. Okay, so the phrase will take to the note which will be repeated again to the next note as a one. Okay, so see the first phrase from pa as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2 is pa, dha, ni, sa, re, sa, ni, dha. Play. Re, sa, ni, dha. Now from dha is a 1. Dha, ni, sa, re. 4 done. From the next ga, re, sa, ni, dha, ni, sa, re, ga, re, sa, ni. Next. Ni, sa, re, ga, ma, ga, re, sa. Next. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, ma, ga, re, ga, ma, pa, da, pa, ma, ga, ma, pa, da, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pa ma ga re. 5 is a sa, and from here you take a U-turn against 1 towards the 2. So sa re ga ma. Okay? Pa ma ga re. Sa re ga ma. Play. Ma ga re sa ni sa re ga re sa ni sa re sa ni da pa ra ni na sa ni da pa ma pa da ni da pa ma ga ma pa da dha pa ma ga re ga ma pa ma ga re sa re ga ma ga re sa ni sa re ga re sa ni da ni sa re sa ni da pa dha ni sa. Okay, let's play together. sequence which goes 4 up, from the next it comes 4 down. In this case of ascending. The case of descending, it goes 4 down, from the next down more it comes 4 up. So it's a matter of singing. You sing it and then it will come nicely. And the same way, if you go 8 notes up and come the 8 notes down. So as we know, as we discussed earlier, that music has a 7 notes only. The 8th note is the same note. Okay, then in the next octave. So after going to 7th note, you will reach the same note again. So that is easy to understand. So you start with the pa, okay, lower octave, and you go all the way up to pa, middle octave. So pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what the rule says is, you go take one note higher. That is the 9th note. And from that note you come 8 notes down. As you are on the 9th note, you come the 8th note down, will take you to note number 2, not to the 1. Okay, so 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Technically, musically it's simple. You started from the, you are coming down 8 notes, come to the lower octave. Okay, so the, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, dha. Okay, pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa. Ha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, dha. So if we just try with this writing, so we need to go 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa. And from the 9th note, this is the 9th. We come 8 note down. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Same note in the down octave. So da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, da. This is the one phrase only from pa. The same phrase will be from dha lower octave to dha middle. It will return from ni middle to ni lower octave. All the way, when you will reach to the ma middle octave as a 1, the output will be ma, pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, da, pa. And as you hit the higher octave pa, that is your last phrase in ascending. Okay. Then after the descending would start. So descending 1 to 8 means going down. So pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, da, pa, up to pa middle octave. The 9th note is a even down, that is ma middle octave. From there you come 8 notes up. Ma, pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma. So now full phrase from pa. Pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, da, pa. Ma, pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma. Now ma as a 1. So ma, ga, re, sa, ni, da, pa, ma. Ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga. Ma to ma, going one more down, that is ga. From there you come 8 note up, that is again ga, is a higher octave. And this way you can go up to dha as a 1, middle octave. There you will find the last phrase, dha to dha lower, and from pa lower to pa middle will be the U-turn. So da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, dha. Pa, dha, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa. Okay? Now we go phrase by phrase. I will sing the phrase first, followed by you play it. So the first phrase starting lower octave pa to middle octave pa, return middle octave dha to lower octave. Pa, da, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa. Da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, dha. Next, dha, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, da, pa, ma. Next, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Next, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, re, sa, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, re, re, re sa ni dha pa ma ga ga ma pa da ni sa re ga ma ga re sa ni da pa ma pa da ni sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa ni da pa. This is end of this ascending. Now descending. Pa ma ga re sa ni da pa ma pa da ni sa re ga ma ga re sa ni da pa ga ma pa da ni sa re ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re ga ma pa da ni sa re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni da pa ma ga re sa ni da ni sa re ga ma pa da pa ma ga re sa ni pa da ni sa re ga ma. Let's play this together and then this, yeah, we'll complete these introductory things. Okay, Arunji, you want to ask anything?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Is this going good? Other cards?
Yes. Doing good. Perfect.
Thank you. So this is all introductory, and then this after what you are going to do is a kind of intermediate, and what will be that will start after lunch. But I'm just giving you the things what you are going to learn in intermediate. See, what we mastered till now it was just the notes, okay, like swar. Then after we have to align them properly with the time, which is called as a lay. Okay, ताल आप उसको बोल लीजिए, लय कह लीजिए, rhythm, all the same what you say. So music has the importance of both that notes and that time. In which time we have to perform that note, and then it has to be shifted to the next note. And to do so, we have percussion instruments like tabla, pakhavaj, all the kind of mostly the instrument that you see that people they are playing with the hitting on them. Okay, so that gives the rhythm, basic rhythm. But to go to that level that you can play the songs and all these things, first you have to practice with the very basic thing. Like the alankars you practice as a notes basic. The basic of the laya is a metronome, okay, which only generates the sound or click as per your given beat of rate. Okay, that's called beat of rate or BPM, beats per minute. That we said, let's say if we set the BPM as a 60, that is 60 beats per minute. 1 second time it will click. Okay, click, 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 click like this. So that will give you a base requirement of the lay, and with that we play the alankars. Okay, right now we don't have music to play because to play the music you have to have mastered little bit the notes and that thing. And at the end of the day we always play the music. Okay, today also we will always conclude our session with playing some raga and something. But in general practice you should practice this alankars with the metronome. Okay, and then there are 3 layers of that practice. First layer, when we play one note, one beat. Okay, so suppose this click is going on tick, tick, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa re da pa ma da re sa. This is called single. In one beat time, we are just playing one note. That too only on the beat directly. Okay. There are 2 terms: on beat, off beat. On beat is when you are playing the notes on the beat at that sound. Okay. Off beat happens either you are meaningfully playing the note off beat, okay, after the beat, or you are playing more than one notes into one beat. Like suppose the next round is what we play 2 notes per beat. So in that 2 notes per beat, one note will be on the beat exactly, another will be at off beat, half beat. Okay, suppose this is like a pendulum, tick, 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 or you just open the hand and open and close hand. So tick, tick. So this time is a 0.5 beat time. Okay, this time is a 0.0, like where the click sounds. So tick, tick, sare, 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 sare. This is called judgment. So when you are taking any beat rate, in that just try to put 2 notes per beat. One on the beat and second at the this half. Okay, exactly half it should be. Sare, 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 sare. Then you continue the alankar. Now when you play the alankar or sing the alankars, you will have this beat sound on alternative notes. Okay, not on every note because other notes will be at off beat. Sare, ga ma pa da ni sa. Sare, ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa, ga, pa, ni. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma da. Now the question is, why you need to do this? Why you need to go to double of the tempo? Why not we directly take the tempo that fast what you are playing there? Okay, because in music, in a practical music, the tabla player or any percussion instrument will not go as fast as you. Okay, because if you do so, then you won't be having any accompaniment. You both are the same artist. Okay, so their objective is just to give you the reference beat, like a tanpura. They give you this reference note. Okay, So you should be having ability not to just play fast, but to play at the rate of double and at the rate of quadruple also. That is putting 4 notes per beat. Okay, and that will be our third layer of the practice. And the this judgment is the same. There you just put 4 notes per beat. So suppose this is a beat rate, tick, 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 sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma, 1 2 3 4 1 2. Only 1 is on the beat. 2 is 0.25, 3 as 0.5, 4 is 0.75. Okay, and the fifth note is again on the beat. So sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma, sa re ga ma. Alankar. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, so our second half of today is dedicated to this practice. This is very important. Okay, because after this you can start playing at least something in the jod of the raga. Okay, what we just discussed in our seminar as well. The jod is when you are playing the raga notes into beat, self tempo or maybe sometime with the beat. So this will enable you to having a notes in a proper timing, and then eventually we learn that the next day we have the practice of the sliding and tanging and all these things. Okay, and what to use for metronome. So any device, any phone, you just search for metronome app, like the one that I have is the iTabla Pro. Okay, if you are using any Android phone, you can have the metronome beats application is there, and there is a tempo application is also there, and it is very easy to access. There you just set the BPM, like here I have set 42 BPM. And there is one more thing related to metronome, is the beat cycle. Okay, so generally what happens, practical music is always bound to the cycle, like 4-beat cycle, 5-beat cycle, 6-beat cycle. That means after a rotation, let's say 4-beat cycle. One, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is called 4-beat cycle. This is suitable only when you are playing something which is bound to 4. Like let's say example, our Alankar 1 2 3 4 is there, 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 is there. Even the last Alankar is there. When you have a notes multiple of 4 in any way, by 2 divided by 2 or multiple of 4. So 4, 8, 16. This cycle will not be applicable if you are playing 1 2 3, because if you do so, then you have to take break for 1 beat. Okay, it's not applicable for 1 2 1 2 3. It's not applicable for 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. So many times people they do practice Alankar with the 3 tar. Okay, or sometimes even they are practicing with the Alankar with the metronome, they do with the 4-beat per bar. That is not right practice, because it won't allow your phrases to be unique. It will every time it will try to put it into 4. Okay, which is not the practical way of music. Yeah. Music has all possible cycles. So what to do? So the best way is to not to keep cycle. When you are practicing any Alankars or any technical things, you don't need to put into the cycle. Cycle will come when you are playing some musical thing. Let's say jod, jhala, song, something. Okay. So yeah. You want to ask me?
No. We don't need any rhythm when we practice.
No, we need a rhythm, but cycle. We need a cycle in the raga when you are playing jod and jhala.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, but that too is a solo cycle. You know, it's a self tempo.
Yeah.
When you go to the composition part, what we call as a composition, we call them as a bandish.
Yeah.
Then the tala comes there. Okay. But right now what we are practicing is not the raga. What we are just practicing is to be into tempo. Yeah. To be into the tempo, to double it, to quadruple it. Okay. So that doesn't require cycle. What another option can be, you can have the cycle as per the Alankar. Suppose you are practicing 1 2 1 2 3.
Yeah.
There you keep 5 beat per bar. 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 2. This is 5-beat cycle. So when I say 5 beat per bar, it's a 5-beat cycle also. The only problem is if you suppose forget something or if you do some mistake, then you have to again wait for the beat number 1 to come. Then only you can start. You cannot start from the any next beat. So that is again taking our time, unnecessary taking our time. So for technical practice, when you are practicing Alankar, let's say sapat, slide, tanging, whatever, just set the tempo without any cycle. So that too is called 1 beat per bar. Okay. When you want a cycle which is a neutral, there is no cycle in it. That is called 1 beat per bar, 1 by 4, like this. See. So, correct. So each beat will sound same,
Yeah.
like this, on the set tempo.
That's it.
Yeah. So you can change the lankar, you can repeat the phrase without waiting for the first beat, and all you need to do is just to increase the tempo once you are good with that tempo. Okay. In our practice, we'll see today that with every new alankar, we'll increase the tempo by 5 BPM or by 10 BPM. That is necessary. Many times that to happen that people they play all the alankar at the same tempo, or they play one alankar at a different tempo. Both are not that much helpful. So if you play one alankar at one tempo, fine. Now you change the alankar, change the tempo towards the higher, and then you go up to at least 120 BPM. Okay. So normally 60 to 120 BPM is a musical range of the tempo. Okay. Most of the time you will see the compositions, even the songs, they are belonging to this range, and then we go to double of that. Then we go for quadruple. Okay.
Okay, and one thing.
Yes.
I would like to write down the alangas explicitly in my language.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember.
Process. Yeah. You just write one or two. Okay. And just try to understand how it is being processed. Okay. So then after, whenever you are sitting, even you are sitting for the practice, just take one alankar and try to sing them.
Okay.
Okay. But if you want to write, you can write one or two.
I will try to explicitly just tell me before you teach the I can.
Which alankar?
Any alangar. Afternoon we going to practice that alangar.
Okay. So you start with this, writing
Yes,
this.
that's okay.
Okay.
But most of the time I can't follow.
Yeah, no
Because
problem.
I have only 1.5 year experience.
That's fine. Okay. Let me see if I have any written thing. If I have, I will share with you. But mostly, what I do generally, just to keep this writing this 15 notes. Okay.
Yes.
And from there you try to derive and write.
Yes.
Okay. Just try to do one or two alankar. The tough one. Let's say 1 2 1 2 3,
Yeah.
and try 1 3.
Yes.
Okay. Just write this, and under them you try to, and then show me. I will recorrect it. Okay.
Right,
Yes. आपको कुछ पूछना है इसमें? हायर ऑक्टेव। उसका देखिए क्या है कि आप जो ब्लो कर रहे हैं ना, उसमें उसका एपर्चर जो है, जैसे हम ब्लो करते हैं, ये जो जा रहा है वो थोड़ा यहाँ पे भी जाएगा. उसको आप जितना नेरो कर पाएंगे. हिसिंग साउंड बेसिकली क्या है? द ब्लो विच इज गेटिंग रिफ्लेक्टेड. ओके, तो उसको नेरो करने की कोशिश कीजिए. आपका जो ब्लो है उसको नेरो करके देखिए कहाँ पे वो आपको मिनिमम, जीरो तो नहीं होगा वो. ओके, दूसरा है कि आप ज़्यादा ब्लो ही कर रहे हो, ब्लो ही आप ज़्यादा कर रहे हो. आप समझ, देयर आर टू प्रॉपर्टी, वन इज अ क्वांटिटी, वन इज अ फोर्स. तो फॉर हायर ऑक्टेव वी जस्ट रिक्वायर्ड फोर्स, क्वांटिटी बढ़ाने की ज़रूरत नहीं. लेकिन एक तरीका है सा बजाने का, मैं इसको बिना माइक्रोफोन के इसमें क्या, क्वांटिटी इज हायर, ऑल्सो फोर्स इज हायर. अभी इसी को सॉफ्ट करने की कोशिश करिए. दैट हैज़ टू बी इनटू हायर ऑक्टेव साउंड, बस वो धीरे धीरे सॉफ्ट हो जाए. इसकी प्रैक्टिस करनी है. तो इससे क्या होता है कि आप समझ पाते हैं डिफरेंस बिटवीन क्वांटिटी एंड दैट फोर्स यू आर पुटिंग. तो उसके बाद आप जब हायर ऑक्टेव जाएंगे सिर्फ हल्का सा फोर्स देंगे और वो हिसिंग साउंड ज़्यादा जनरेट नहीं करेगा. ट्राई करिए सा हायर ऑक्टेव. पहले लाउड करिए, एकदम पूरा लाउड. नाउ कीप दैट सा कांस्टेंट एंड ड्रॉप द वॉल्यूम. हाँ, ये ठीक है, इतना ठीक है. तो जब हिसिंग साउंड भी कम हो गया क्योंकि एक्स्ट्रा एयर नहीं दे रहे. नाउ ट्राई रे. थोड़ा फ्लूट को हल्का सा उठा के रखिए. हाँ, करेक्ट. ये जो हाथ है इसको ऐसे कर दीजिए, राइट हैंड को. जैसे आप ऐसे 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 पकड़ें, मतलब यहाँ से ये रिस्ट से इसको फ्री कर दीजिए. धीरे धीरे कोशिश करना है. मतलब आपका हाथ जो है दोनों, ये शोल्डर से लेके ऐसा होना चाहिए. हाँ, अभी थोड़ा ऐसा रहता है. ये ऊपर वाला हाथ ठीक है, दिस इज ओके, लेफ्ट हैंड इज ओके. ये इज गोइंग समथिंग लाइक दिस. तो ये क्या अननेसेसरी एनर्जी ले रहा है. इसको हम ऐसा कर देंगे तो यहाँ से होगा, रिस्ट से. बेटर. उससे भी थोड़ा फर्क पड़ता है. अगर हम इसको डाउन एंगल में रखेंगे, हल्का सा उठाएंगे तो उससे भी हिसिंग साउंड कम जाता है. अभी थोड़ा लाउड करिए. बस ये ठीक है। ग थोड़ा लाउड, गुड। मा बढ़िया, पा इतना ठीक है। आपको लग रहा है अभी भी हिसिंग साउंड है? माँ, क्योंकि उसको जब खोलना है वो प्रॉपर अगर नहीं खुलता है तो वो जैसे हम लीकेज कैसे करते हैं कोई साउंड उसकी वजह से आता है। तो उसको आप जब माँ एग्जैक्ट समझ जाएंगे कितना खोलना है तो वो नहीं करें। मेन दो चीज़ जो आपको समझना है वो है एक पोस्चर को ज़्यादा डाउन मत खाना। ओके, ये आइडियल ही है, पर ये तो पॉसिबल नहीं हर बार इसको रखना। तो इससे हाफ मैक्सिमम यहाँ तक आप उसको लेकर जा सकते हैं। हाँ इतना। और फेस को सीधा रखें, जैसे अभी देखिए मैं बैठा हूँ, दिस इज कॉल्ड पोस्चर। अब हम जब बैठे हैं तो ये चीज़ यहाँ आएगी विदाउट मूविंग आवर नेक। ओके, अभी जनरली लोगों को ऐसा मूव करने की क्यों आदत होती है? बिकॉज वो एल्बो को ओपन नहीं करते ठीक से, स्पेशली द पीपल हु आर प्लेइंग द शॉर्ट फ्लूट, उनका आदत है कि इतना ही एल्बो है। सो उसके लिए फिर ये दिस होल लुक्स वेरी फार। ओके, सो आप उसको सीधा रखिए फेस को, एंड देन ओपन द एल्बो एंड एडजस्ट द शोल्डर, जिससे कि ये यहाँ तक आए। हाँ, वेरी गुड। मतलब ये आपको ऐसा प्रैक्टिस करना है, यू सिट इन फ्रंट ऑफ मिरर, आप अपने आप को ही देखिए फेस को, एंड यू ब्रिंग द फ्लूट टू द चीन विदाउट मूविंग एनीथिंग इन द नेक। ओके, ना इसको नीचे देखेंगे ना साइड में देखेंगे, यहाँ है लाइक दिस। ओके, करेक्ट, परफेक्ट। फिर बाकी चीज़ों को क्या ध्यान रखना है? दिस हैंड शुड बी लाइक दिस, ऐसे होना चाहिए। धीरे 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 ऐसे होगा, फिर बाद में वापस उसको लाइए। सो दिस इज डिपेंडिंग ऑन दिस थंब पोजिशन। इफ द थंब विल गो अपोजिट टू बैम्बू, तो आपका हाथ ऐसा हो जाएगा। तो उसको वापस धीरे धीरे बैम्बू के नीचे ले आए। ओके, वेरी गुड। तो ये हो गया आपका रिस्ट का काम। फिर आता है एल्बो। सो एल्बो दोनों में ऐसे नीचे की तरफ, जितना नीचे रहेगा उतना रिलैक्स आप रहेंगे, क्योंकि उसका कोई कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं, देयर इज नो कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ एल्बो टू प्ले द फ्लूट। बस उसका काम है कि उसको सही पोजीशन पे ला के रख देना, बस। उसके बाद ये ऐसा है या ऐसा है, डजंट कंट्रीब्यूट टू फ्लूट। ओके, एंड सेम विद द शोल्डर, उसको इतना रिलैक्स रखिए कि जैसे आप चाय पीते हैं ना, बस। आपका काम सिर्फ फिंगर का है, अदर थिंग शुड बी वेरी इजी। इस तरीके से। ओके, सो आइडियल इज दिस, practical up to this. Okay. If small flute is there, we can keep it like this because it has not that weight. But for the bass flute, you can go up to 45 degrees. हाँ, आपकी थोड़ी टेंडेंसी ये जो गर्दन को घुमाने की है, मे बी आपको पहले छोटी फ्लूट बजाते होंगे इस वजह से, है ना? तो उसको थोड़ा एल्बो पे आपको ध्यान देना है कि एल्बो को कितना खोलेंगे कि बिना गर्दन को घुमाए इधर या इधर, यहाँ पर ये आएगा। जैसे अभी आप मेरी तरफ देख रहे हैं ना, ऐसे रखिए। अभी आप लगाइए फ्लूट को, हाँ इस तरह। बस इसको याद रखना है, इसका प्रैक्टिस भी कुछ नहीं, बस आपको ये महसूस होना चाहिए कि मैं ज़्यादा ऐसा तो नहीं कर रही हूँ या ऐसा तो नहीं कर रही हूँ। बजाते वक्त हम जो घूमते हैं वो अलग बात है, दैट्स अ इमोशन। लेकिन जब आप ले रहे हैं फ्लूट को, देन इट शुड बी डायरेक्टली कमिंग। ओके, तो उससे हिसिंग साउंड में भी फर्क पड़ेगा। इट विल ऑल्सो सेव योर एनर्जी व्हाइल प्लेइंग दैट। क्योंकि आप अगर पूरा हाथ ऐसा उठा के रख रहे हैं फॉर 2 आवर्स, इट्स डिफिकल्ट। ओके, हाँ, आपका नेक पोजीशन का थोड़ा सा कि वो मूव ना करे, ये हाथ को थोड़ा नीचे रखने की, धीरे धीरे होगा, एक दिन में तो नहीं होगा। और ज़्यादा डिक्लाइन नहीं होना चाहिए। तो डिक्लाइन ज़्यादा होने से भी वो पेन करेगा या कंफर्टेबली, या वो एंगल चेंज हो जाएगा तो मिसिंग साउंड क्रिएट करेगा। तो इट शुड बी आइडियली 45 डिग्री पे रखिए उसको। मतलब इन शॉर्ट, जब आप खुद को अगर मिरर में देखें तो आपको ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि आपने कुछ अलग किया आपके बॉडी के साथ, है ना? आप जब ऐसे ही नॉर्मली बैठे हैं, व्हेन यू आर प्लेइंग द फ्लूट, कुछ भी ओड नहीं दिखना चाहिए कि भाई ये जबरदस्ती कर रहे हैं हम अपने बॉडी के साथ। ओड है तो दैट यू आर पनिशिंग योर बॉडी, एंड वो ज़्यादा समय रहेगा नहीं, वो फिर बोलेगा थक गए। ओके, जस्ट लाइक अ टी कप, हम यहाँ पे है, उठाया पिया रख दिया, कुछ भी गलत नहीं है, मतलब उसमें कुछ गड़बड़ नहीं। ओके, आपका सबका पोस्चर अच्छा ही है, थोड़ा सा बेहतर कर सकते हैं तो उससे एफिशिएंसी बढ़ जाएगी आपकी बजाने में। Okay, Arun ji, anything about posture? Any question? Just hold the.
ये एक्चुअली जब when we are moving it like this, तो
हाँ.
थोड़ा shoulder में actually there is some tension I'm feeling. So
Okay. Please hold the flute. Posture is okay. just if you still have the pain in the shoulder, I would suggest that you just take care of this elbow. Okay,
Okay.
that should not go high, because if it is going higher, they will put the pressure on the thumb, this shoulder, all the time when you are playing. So just to have this elbow relaxed and play it. Maybe you have a tendency to keep this high, this
Yeah,
elbow
I
high.
am playing like this.
Yeah. So then you try to free from the wrist, like see from here, relax it. Okay. Only
Okay.
this part will be the action. This from third joint to
Okay.
the. So try to have your this hand stitched to your body, stick to your body. So that will give
Oh,
you
okay.
much relax with this.
ठीक.
Okay. Other posture is okay. Your neck posture is okay. You are not moving it much.
Okay.
If you just no have this opening of this elbow better, that also give you relief. Little bit.
ठीक है. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. So Arunji, take a break of 1 hour. We'll meet at 2 o'clock after this.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.